Amanda? Have you been procrastinating about that summer vacation? A new survey on summer travel trends reveals that almost 90% of Americans plan to take an overnight leisure trip this summer. Now, many planning actually more than one getaway. But if you haven't made plans yet, listen up. Travel expert Kendra Thornton joins us live from Virginia Beach with details on how to cash in on loyalty points and have a great getaway. Good morning, Kendra. Thank you so much for joining the Morning Blend.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now, with so many loyalty programs between hotels and car rentals and airlines, how can we really cash in to make all of those expenses work for us?
Well, one thing I always suggest is that people realize not all loyalty programs are created equal. Some may be good at getting you a domestic flight. Some may be good at getting you an international flight. Others may be good at getting you a hotel stay. So really shop for the program that best aligns with your specific traveler wants and needs. And secondly, a great way to really maximize all those bonus points is to sign up for a card that has like a bonus introductory offer that may be like 3 to 6 months, where every dollar you spend, you're going to be getting 13 miles per dollar versus the average 1 or 2 miles per dollar. So that's a way to really, rack up a lot of points in a short period of time. Last, I'm at the Comfort Inn and Suites in Virginia Beach. It's a beautiful day here, and they're a part of the Choice Hotels family, which just did a survey on summer travel trends, and it found that about 1/3 of travelers this summer are directly influenced by their loyalty program in terms of how, when, and where they're going to travel this summer.
I completely agree. My husband and I are big fans of using our loyalty programs, no matter what it is, and it really works for you if you know how to use it properly.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so like I mentioned at the beginning, 90% of people plan on traveling this summer. Where are some hot destinations that people should definitely have on their list?
Well, in terms of destinations, it's interesting. About 50% of those surveyed said that they want to go to the beach. So people are going to be heading to the beach. The second most popular was the mountains. Third was a city getaway. And the least popular was camping. And August is going to be the busiest month for people to travel this summer.
What tips do you have for really maximizing airline rates? Now, should you be planning way far in advance? Is it better to do maybe like the week before you want to get away? What is your expert opinion on that?
Well, it's so hard with the airfares because it's impossible to predict, just like the stock market. But a general rule of thumb is Tuesday's typically the best day of the week to buy your ticket. Try to do it late on Tuesday, because if there's a fare sale, it typically comes out on Monday and all the airlines will have matched by Tuesday. Wednesday is typically the cheapest day of the week to travel. But when it comes to booking your airfares, really you should book as far in advance as possible, because we're dealing with even more and less capacity on the airplanes, with these mergers and, cutting back on flights. So you can never book a flight too soon. And the good thing is, if you see a flight and you're worried that, maybe it's a good deal, but you want to wait, book it. The FAA allows all travelers 24 hours to cancel that flight. So book it. And then if you realize 12 hours later that you're not going to do the trip, or maybe the fare even goes down further, then you can cancel it and rebook it. But keep that rule in mind as well.
And Kendra, you mentioned that the #1 destination is beaches. Do you have like your top 5 favorite beaches that people should visit?
Not necessarily specific ones. I think either of the coasts, all have fabulous beaches. Right now, I'm in more of the southeast region, and it's the stretch of beaches over here is really incredible. There were a lot of survey trends that we discovered that were interesting from the Choice survey that talked about how really 3/4 of travelers are going to be driving to their destination this summer. They're going to be logging on average 689 miles each. So if you think about that, people are okay with getting in the car and driving to long distances to get to the beach. It's interesting, about half of those surveyed said they would rather take a 2-hour drive somewhere than deal with taking a flight, a bus, or a train to get to their summer vacation.
Well, Kendra, thank you so much for your tips this morning.
You're welcome, and people can go to choicehotels.com to learn more.
Excellent. Thanks so much again. And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be back before you know it.